Welcome back to the Beauty Lab podcast. I'm Velia and this is my co-host Monina. And today we're going to be answering questions from you listeners. But before we just answer the questions, we're actually going to quiz each other to see if we know the answers ourselves. So for those of you who are new, I am a hairstylist. Monina is an esthetician, and we talk about all things beauty related. And even though we are very knowledgeable in each other's specialty, we don't know everything, and we certainly don't retain everything. And by we, I mean me. And,
me.
So the hair questions that are for me, I'm actually going to ask Monina first and see what her answers are. And she's going to ask me skincare questions, and hopefully, we don't fail epically.
Yeah, and we did this one other time, and I think you did pretty good. I think last time you answered a lot of my questions, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we have in store today. All right. Welcome to the Beauty Lab podcast, your drive time resource for all things beauty, health, and wellness. We're your hosts and favorite beauty nerds, Monina and Velia.
Join us as we debunk myths, explore the latest trends, and dive deep into the science behind your favorite products. We'll interview industry experts and answer your burning beauty questions in 30 minutes or less. All right. So this is a question from Renee in LA.
Okay.
So when choosing a facial, what is the difference between these modalities? You ready?
Okay.
Microdermabrasion, hydrodermabrasion, and nanofusion.
Well, I know I've had all three of those facials, so
Yes,
you think
you
I
have.
would know just right off the bat. So microdermabrasion is like a deep exfoliation.
Okay.
Am I answering this like the way you want me to?
No, it's good.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, what was the second one? Oh, hydro.
Hydrodermabrasion.
Hydrodermabrasion. Okay, I'm gonna guess. So hydrodermabrasion is like also deep exfoliation, but you put a lot of moisture back in the skin.
Pretty close. Okay. All right.
Hydro, water.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
And then nanofusion.
Nanofusion.
I think that's my favorite one. I know that there's a little tool that you use that like pushes the products in deeper into my skin,
Nice.
but I don't know if that's enough details.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
For those of you listening, don't cheat, but I want to know like if you had an answer and if it was different or similar. But all right, let me break it down.
Okay.
So the first one's microdermabrasion. So we do use a specific tool with the microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion and hydrodermabrasion are a machine.
Okay.
And you have to be certified and trained to use it. And you're right, the microdermabrasion is a form of exfoliation. So yes, you said deep exfoliation, but the difference is microdermabrasion utilizes crystals or a diamond tip.
Okay.
And it's usually on dry skin,
Oh, okay.
right? And then the hydrodermabrasion, same concept, except we're actually using serum and a suction
Oh,
portion. Because remember when I drag it over, you kind of hear the suctioning?
yeah.
Yeah, and we're using
Oh.
serums, and we're infusing serum into the skin to kind of flush out the pores, and then it suctions it out.
Okay.
Like everybody loves
Yeah.
that one. They're like, suck it all out. But it does have a little bit more of the hydration to it because we do add like some serums into the process.
Okay.
So pretty good. That was
Okay.
pretty close. And then the last one was the nanofusion. You're right. So we use little micro-channeling tips, and it's a one-time use per person. But what we're doing is we're creating those little micro-channels so that you were correct. Products can penetrate a lot deeper into the skin.
Every time I get a nanofusion facial, for probably at least 3 to 4 days after the facial, my clients are all like, okay, what are you using on your skin now? And I'm like, it's a nanofusion facial. Go see Monina. So
It's true, because what we're doing is we're pushing those active ingredients deep into the fibroblasts where everything like the collagen and enzymatic activities and your elasticity, like all of that is happening in the fibroblasts. So what we're doing is pushing it deep into there. So like it's not just a one-day result, because it's actually telling your skin to do all those things over a certain period of time. And so that's why a few days later, it's even better.
I know, it is. And you look like you have glass skin.
Yes. And so I'm so glad you mentioned that. So now, in another episode, we talked about exosomes, and that's how I deliver exosomes is through the nanofusion. But there's also another new product coming out, probably not till January though, but it is literally going to be called the glass skin facial, where we're infusing certain ingredients. Yeah. So we'll talk about it when it comes out, but yeah, you'll love it.
Monina's certified in like 500 million different things. There's like nothing that exists that Monina isn't certified in, and if they become available, she's like, I'm sorry, I can't do this on this day because I'm going to take a 9-day course on a new certification. She can paper her walls with certifications, I swear.
It's just fun because with technology, what's great about technology is it's allowing estheticians to really go deep and not have you go to a doctor or dermatologist or a medi-spa. We're being taught so many new things and using technology that allows us to really penetrate the skin in a safe way, but allowing changes to happen like immediately or even a few days later, like you said. So yeah, it's fun. I love it. I love learning new things.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question, Renee.
Okay, all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is from Alana from San Diego. And this is kind of, I'll give you points for naming any of the things.
Okay.
Okay, because there's like, I have 5 written down that I don't want to forget to mention.
Okay.
So how do you prevent your hair from getting stuck in a round brush when you blow dry?
How do you prevent it getting stuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I remember from our last episode, it's the size of the brush that matters?
That is one of my points, yes.
Okay, and it should be able to rotate 2.5 times?
Yes.
So if you're going more than that, you're gonna probably get tangled.
Yes, that is definitely one of the things.
Okay, so there's more?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a big one.
Okay, so what else causes it?
Or just like some tips on how to prevent
it getting stuck?
Like kind of walk yourself through the process of round brush blow drying your hair.
So dry the hair, we'll use either a paddle brush or a wet brush to kind of brush it out so that you don't have tangles.
That's not one of my things, but that's a good one.
Okay.
I mean, using a detangler and a detangling brush first is on there, so I'll accept that.
Yeah, I get a point for that. Okay, how many more?
3 more.
Wow, 3 more?
Yeah. I mean,
putting in, what do you call it? Leave-in conditioner?
Yeah.
Putting in leave-in conditioner? Okay, and there's one more?
Well, that was kind of together
part of the
with
detangler.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. So the other ones are stay organized, meaning like section your hair before you start blow drying, right? And the cleaner the sections, the cleaner the part lines that you use when you're sectioning, the better your results are going to be and the less tangling you're going to have because, you know, when the hair is all like jagged, like the part line's all jagged, like it just doesn't work the same way.
Okay.
And then don't take sections that are bigger than the barrel of your brush. If your barrel is this big, I mean, like think of like a silver dollar. If the barrel is like a silver dollar size, that's the size of the section that you want to dry. So don't make your section any wider than that. Okay. And then dry each section completely before you move on to the next section.
Dry it completely. Okay.
So the part that you're blow drying, make sure it's 100% dry before you take more wet hair and start incorporating that.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
If you do all of those things, you won't get tangled. I mean, you know, round brushing's hard. It is. It's hard even for me to do it on myself.
Right.
And so I understand, like, it's not just like if you have a hard time round brushing your hair at home, like holding a brush and a blow dryer and getting the two to talk to each other nicely, you're not alone.
Well, that makes sense why a lot of people just don't even use
bother
a
with it.
Round brush because you're right. If you're not thinking of how to section it, how to like prep it, it's a whole thing. Yeah, I get it. Wow. So cool. All right. My next question is from Lisa from San Jose. Is there a time of day your skin naturally repairs itself? And how does that affect your skincare routine?
Okay, I know the answer to this one.
She knows.
Yes. Your skin is on a cycle, on a 24-hour cycle, and around 9 p.m. Is that right?
Okay.
At night, right?
It's at night?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not 9 p.m. though?
I think, keep going and I'll tell you.
Your skin starts going into repair mode. And what was the other part of the question? How does that affect your skin?
Affect your skin routine?
So you should be washing your face before then and putting on like your serums and stuff before that time.
That's great. I mean, I'm glad you brought that up because I wasn't even really thinking that, but you're right. We have a circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
And around 9 o'clock, we do start to lose our hydration. So it's called topical epidural water loss, or TOOL is what we call it. And so we always encourage people, put your serums and everything and all the hydration on your skin before that. So to explain the answer
much better.
In a more macro train of thought is that from 10 to 2, your skin does go through a whole repair mode.
10 p.m.
So
to 2 a.m.
10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when your skin is actually going into its repair mode.
Okay.
Well, actually what it's doing is between 10 and 2 is the process is starting, but then it'll peak. So the collagen and peptides, like your collagen synthesis and peptides are starting to peak around that time.
Okay.
So then that's why it's really important to put like your actives, like your retinols and your other serums on at night, because it's actually working in rhythm with your body's own natural rhythm. So, but I mean, you were right. 9 o'clock is kind of like when we start to lose all the hydration, and then from 10 to 2 is when all the repair starts to happen. So yeah, so it does affect the fact that you then want to wash your skin, do your routine, all that stuff at night. And you specifically from 10 to 2 is when your body's going to repair mode. So I always tell everyone too, that's why you want to be in bed. So if you're like a night owl and you're going to bed at midnight, it's like you're kind of shortening that repair mode window. So that's kind of how I think about
Your
it.
beauty sleep.
Literally your beauty sleep. So from like 10 to 2, at least try to be in bed by those periods of time at least. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So your next question is from Cindy from North Carolina. And she said, what product do you recommend for a leave-in conditioner for fine hair?
What kind of conditioner?
Yeah, like what product, what kind of leave-in conditioner would you recommend for fine hair?
Wow. For fine hair. I don't even know the different conditioners though.
Well, she's asking me.
I
So does
know.
that help you at all?
Okay, which one well, I know like your products actually say like if you have fine hair, use this conditioner or that conditioner. But which one, I don't know.
I only have one.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
and it is
do?
good for fine hair. Yeah, Act Natural. So my leave-in conditioner, Act Natural, is
you're
really
leaving, okay.
good for fine hair. Yeah,
That's right.
And why fine hair specifically? Because a lot of leave-in conditioners can be really heavy.
Heavy. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah, I
Got
know
it.
that's why you were like trying to figure out
I
like,
thought-
gosh, I don't know, leave-in conditioner for fine hair. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's probably
Yeah. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, is it a spray kind?
Yeah.
Is it like really lightweight? Okay. Oh, I don't know why for some reason I thought you had just like your conditioners, your shampoos, that you had different types
for
of leave-in.
fine hair. For
Yeah,
fine hair,
yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so your Act Natural is
Act-
good for anybody then.
Act Natural is good for everybody. Yeah,
Cool.
it's weightless. It's not gonna.
I mean, it is weightless because that's what I put usually on my ends too as soon as I get out of the shower, which I did learn. Put that on while the hair is still
Wet.
damp. Yes, and it does feel better because I used to put it on after it was dry.
Oh my god. Okay. That's like putting on a face mask and then putting your makeup on over it.
See, even though we've both been in the industry for so long. You'll learn something new.
That's so funny. I didn't know you did that.
Well, until you said it on a segment.
Painful.
I went, ooh, note to self.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right.
Straightforward. All right. So I think we each have one more question.
Yes.
All right. This last one is from Carrie from Tracy.
Okay.
What's an ingredient you should avoid applying immediately after waxing?
Retinol.
That's one.
Any kind of acid, like glycolic acid.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other acids. Are there other things? Okay, I'm trying to think of all of the mistakes I have made.
Well, you got the acids, you've got the retinol.
Okay. Oh, exfoliants.
Yes. Yes. I mean, there's two more categories, but
okay.
maybe that'll help you. Just two, because there's three different categories, and you've basically hit one category.
Oh, I'm just saying things from all the same category?
Yeah.
Okay. Oils.
Okay.
Oils, yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like you don't want to break out after getting waxed, so you don't want to put oils. I don't know. I'm gonna be like, duh.
It's really good, though. I mean, you nailed two big ones.
Okay, what's the third?
Okay, so we all think after you've been waxed, right? Like aloe and essential oils is a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right. Some oils are, but the ones that have menthol or eucalyptus or peppermint, they're very active. It doesn't feel very good, and it can cause redness and irritation.
Okay.
So you want to avoid those types of oils.
Okay.
The next category you mentioned was like active exfoliants. So your alpha hydroxys, your retinols, your beta hydroxy acids. So think glycolic, salicylic, and all that.
Okay.
Because it's when you wax, you're basically freshly exfoliating the skin.
Right.
So putting those actives over it will increase cellular turnover, cause redness, and cause burning and peeling. Okay. So, and it can actually lead to pigmentation. So if any of you experienced, like if you do a Brazilian and you're like, it's starting to pigment, maybe look at what you're doing as your aftercare.
Okay.
Okay. And then the last one that you didn't say were heavy occlusives.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, so things like coconut oil, mineral oil, petroleum jelly. So an occlusive is something like when you get a burn at the hospital, they put Vaseline on as an occlusive to keep it locked. So like a burn victim, you don't want things entering their skin. So it's almost like this protective barrier, but it's like closing it off. And so things, the bad thing about it though is after you've been freshly exfoliated and waxed, when you put an occlusive like a mineral oil or petroleum jelly, it causes heat and it causes bacteria to start to grow under the skin. So you just like after like 24 hours, you don't want to be putting occlusives on that area. You really don't need to. Your esthetician should actually give you an aftercare kit if you're having issues with redness or even ingrown hairs. They should actually give you the right types of oils or like a soothing ointment or something like that. But yeah, so no occlusives, no active ingredients, and nothing like menthol or peppermint or eucalyptus oils.
That's bad. I can already feel that.
Yeah, you're like, I feel that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, but pretty good. She answered it pretty well, so.
Okay, last question for you. This is from Jackie from San Jose. How can I protect my hair from heat damage?
Heat damage. So, put your Act Natural on.
Okay, yes, but why? What's in Act Natural?
Isn't there like a heat protectant on there? Okay, so yeah, because you want to do a heat protectant before you start blow drying or applying heat to the hair, right?
Yeah, so a heat protectant.
A heat protectant.
Okay, and so yes, good job. There are several kinds of heat protectants. There are creams and there are sprays.
Oh.
So do you remember when to use either one of those or both of those?
Cream hair is wet?
Yes! Yes!
And spray when it's dry?
Yes!
I remember!
I know. Okay, so...
But yours is a cream.
Mine's a cream.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a thermal spray because I have heat protection in four 4 of my styling products. And
Oh, okay.
chances are you're going to use one of those 4
Anyways,
on your
yeah.
wet hair. So
Yeah.
like, yeah. But if you have thermal spray at home and you've been using it on your wet hair and you're like, why is it so hard to like blow dry through this? It's because the thermal sprays are not actually meant for wet hair.
Got it.
They're meant for dry hair before you use a curling iron. So,
Yeah.
and a light mist.
Right.
You don't have to soak it. You never want to like hear like the sizzle of your hair after you've sprayed it, and then you use a curling iron. And it shouldn't be so much that like your curling iron is like sticking.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Those
You
are
did good.
fun questions.
Yeah. Thank you, Jackie, for asking that one.
Yay.
That's always a really popular question.
Yeah.
Like how to prevent heat damage.
Yeah. And see, this is what I like is because we've been doing it for so long, we don't really know what like a question might be that
Yes.
people don't know the answer to, because of course we're like, oh, that's, you know,
Everyone knows that.
To us, those questions, it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I know the answer to that, but the average person might not. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, share, subscribe, and then we would love to do this again, but we need to know what questions you want us to
Right.
ask. So if this was a fun one for you, please share it with others or reply back and tell us other questions you want us to answer in another segment. Thanks again for being with us week in and week out. We so appreciate you guys being here. I'm Monina.
I'm Velia.
Until next time,
Keep experimenting with your beauty routine.
Okay. Do you want me to do the intro, or you want to do the intro and then I'll do the like, share, subscribe?
Okay, I'll do the intro.
Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
I'm going to take a 9-day course on a new certification.
So thank you again so much for being with us every week and weekend. I'll do it again.
Yeah. Oh my God.